Pledge Allegiance by Commissioner Sankey.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we come before you today thankful and grateful for an opportunity to live in this world that you've created for us. We hope that we honor you in our actions today and every day, in the words that we use and the things that we say, the things that we do not do and the things that we do not say. We thank you for the opportunity to use the gifts and talents. We'll recognize those who have used those gifts and talents well today, and thank you for the folks who support this organization, this county, and the government that we are able to provide to support the people of the world that you have built for us. We pray today in your Holy Son's name. Amen.
Amen. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I will now call the roll. Commissioner Harris, Commissioner Moore-Ziegler,
Present.
Commissioner Castanza,
Present.
Commissioner Sankey,
Present.
Chairman Singleton.
Here.
We have a quorum. Presentations and recognitions, we'd like to start with Percy Julian High School and Miss Nancy Boyd.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So we have a couple of presentations. Two people didn't know they're getting one, but they're getting one anyway. And then I think, well, another person doesn't know either. So as you know, Percy, we do all things crazy and all things fun, but we want to thank the people that allow us to do those fun things, that give the kids opportunities and stuff like that. And so the first one is for Commissioner Sankey.
Do I stand up?
And then for Commissioner Castanza, who just started but is always doing a lot for us already. So.
Oh, that's so exciting.
And so one of the things that we got to do, we've done it 2 years in a row, was a program called Public Safety Day. And it started because I have a friend, and I'm not going to cry, but I'll talk about him really quickly. But his name is Kenneth Groom. A lot of you may have heard about him. He was a police officer in Meridian. He is the nephew of Sylvester Groom, the coach, and he's like a little brother to me. But he died in the line of duty in 22, saving a family. He saved 4 kids. He was 27, maybe, years old. But he was that kid that kind of got in trouble, but was kind of an athlete, kind of did whatever, and wasn't sure what he wanted to do. And he finally figured out he wanted to be a police officer. And he always said, I wish I would have known sooner what that opportunity would have looked like for me and what he could have done. So with that, I had this crazy idea to, instead of us just having a job fair where they got to spend 5 minutes talking to somebody, we had a whole 4 hours of the police department, the fire department, and the sheriff department coming and letting the kids talk to them, letting the kids ask them questions and engage with them. And so what happened was there's a police officer that worked for Montgomery PD at the time that was at our school, and now he works for the county. So I wanted to thank him for listening to me, giving my crazy ideas and helping me put it together. So he's here. Deputy DeQuan Woodard, would you come down? Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right, go, stand right there. Yeah, but literally, he listened to me and he looked at me like I was crazy, but he was like, she's gonna do this anyway, so I'm gonna help her figure it out, so I appreciate that. The next person, after I talked to him, he was like, well, we're gonna have to call some county people, and I was like, who to call? And they're like, I don't know. So I basically did a sit-in until somebody talked to me, and that was Assistant Chief Deputy Wesley Richardson that didn't know he was getting one today. So he listened to me, and he helped me come figure out who to talk to, what to go next, and all the fun things. And then they also found out I did leadership in Montgomery, so I was like, ooh, I want all of that. Like, so that was exciting. And then Marshawn, who is not here, Garner has come to the school. He's done their programs. And so my lovely student right here, who's an ambassador, he also works as a student in the sheriff's office, and he gets to work with him. So you get to hold his up. Okay. And the last one is for the sheriff and everybody else, because y'all, so here's the funny thing. When people see police cars and sheriff's cars at Percy. They think something bad is happening. No, I invited all of them. Like, they took over the front of the school. We had fire trucks, we had boats, we had everything in the back of the school. And no matter how many times I put on Uncut that we were safe and we asked them to come, nobody believed us. So the next time, come and visit, take pictures, we were safe. But they spent 4 hours of their time having real intense conversations with students about job opportunities, the different areas of the department that they can work in, and they didn't have to do that. So we appreciate Sheriff for allowing them people to spend that much time with us. So thank you. Okay, y'all got to slide over so you can take a picture. Go, go.
Please introduce the two young men, the very
Oh,
impressive young men.
We have Devontae Cannon, who is a 10th grader. And he also is an Impact student. So he does our school and he goes to Impact at the same time. And then we have lovely Kenyatta Hampton over here, who works for the Sheriff Department, does co-op, has done dual enrollment, has been in ROTC, has done everything else. He actually won Student of the Week for the Montgomery Advertiser 2 weeks ago. So, yes, and we have about 40 ambassadors at the school that help us. But we're technically out of school today because it's asynchronous for juniors, so all of them couldn't come. So, thank you.
Congratulations. Thank y'all.
Next, Park Crossing High School girls basketball team, 6A state champions.
Good morning, everyone. What you have before you is the 2025 6A Girls Championship team. So if you will. First, I'd like to thank the commission for having us here to recognize us. We have had a tough season. A lot of people didn't think we should be here. But these girls fought and fought all season, and the end result is what we have here in the middle. All right, so I'll go through, let me introduce my coaches, and then I'll speak a little bit on Mr. Singleton and how he has impacted this program. We have senior guard Sanaya Jackson, who is D1 prospect, and she will be signing here soon. You will give her a hand. We have 10th grader Tyler Stangline, missed clutch shot. I'm not sure if you guys have been following, but Tyler made a 3-point shot with maybe about 3 seconds to send the game into overtime. Went into double overtime. Next, we have sophomore Marqueria Collins, who is promised that we'll be back next year. Next, we have freshman. Can you hear me? Freshman Trinity Adams, who came in and gave us some critical minutes in the Final Four and state championship. Next, we have senior Ramaya Myers, who says she's going to be working in this building one day. Next, we have Jalissa Sloan, who's a sophomore. She was injured all season. She got hurt just before the season started, but didn't miss a beat and helped out wherever she could. Next, we have sophomore Kylie Brown, who is told me she's going to work a little harder this summer, so we'll be back on that stage again. Next, we have Draylon Rivers, who's our videographer, the quiet, silent type until that last game when I heard him say a special prayer for that shot to go in. And then I want to acknowledge my assistant coaches. 2 of them are not here today, but the 2 here are Coach McCall and Coach Will Watts. And I've received a lot of a lot of congratulations, but I am nothing without my assistant coaches. If you only knew, just to be a fly on the wall. Lastly, I don't know if I introduced myself. My name is Freya Smith, head coach at Park Crossing. We've been here 7 seasons, 3 Final Fours, still no recognition, still no interviews. So I'm just extremely proud of these young ladies for just going out and fighting for their school and for the community. And lastly, I want to thank Mr. Singleton because I think I'm on a timer. So we are a really good shooting team, and he has a lot to do with that. When we first got there, just things that other schools had and we didn't have. We had this vision of being a state champs. We sent them a letter, said we need a shooting machine. We use it all the time. That's why Tyler was able to get in there with no time left on the clock and knock that shot down. Now, I'll say this because I just heard this is my first county commissioner meeting, so I heard a lot of money was going around. Y'all keep in mind, that we got to get these rings. So, all right, you need anything? But thank you for your time.
I knew this was a pretty good team. I got invited to go to a game, and I watched the first half of the game, and they were winning by like 20 at halftime. And I think Coach McCall was one that came by, and she actually works here at the county with us too. She came by and she was apologizing for how bad they had played in the first half, and they were up like 20. So what a 30-1, correct, record?
Is it 35?
35-1. I missed some of them. I knew you only lost one game.
Yep.
And you won the most important one, was the
Exactly.
last one, undefeated in the region. But what a great accomplishment. So very proud of you. I wish Commissioner Harris was here because he always wins the state championships.
Oh, yeah?
For some reason, Coach Harris's district always wins the state championship.
Well,
So
you
I'm
make
so
sure
proud.
you let him know that the shift has changed.
It has. It's changed over to Park Crossing. And,
your district.
And actually, Park Crossing had a track star that won the state
Last year.
championship. And selfishly, I'm going to say my daughter won the state championship in golf at Park Crossing. So
And
now
was
we
that
have
the
an
first
entire
in the
team.
school's history? Your
No,
daughter's-
the track was the first one, I think. I think the girl in
Okay.
track won,
Okay.
and then Brooke won in golf
Okay.
a couple of years after that. But this is the first team we've ever had.
Oh, yeah, yes.
And only 7 years of existence. It's remarkable, and I understand we got a lot of people coming back, too.
Yes,
so.
we only have 3 seniors, and those seniors now, Lord knows we're gonna miss them, but these other girls are committed to just going back again, so after you guys pay for these rings, get ready for another set.
So we do have a proclamation for you, Coach, to take back on behalf of the Montgomery County Commission. I'm not going to read all the whereases, but I'll read the last line. Now therefore be it resolved that the Montgomery County Commission does hereby proclaim March 11th, 2025 as the Park Crossing High School Girls Basketball State Champions Day in Montgomery County in recognition of the historic achievements of the Park Crossing Thunderbirds girls basketball team and their well-deserved Class 6A state championship victory. Be it further resolved that a copy of this proclamation will be presented to Park Crossing High School and entered to the official records of Montgomery County as a testament to the historic achievement presented on this 11th day of March 2025, signed by all the commissioners. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. You need anything? Coach Williams?
Challenger coin I'm going to give to all the girls. Go ahead, please, Coach.
I just want to say one thing about these young ladies. We're talking about the athletic side of it, but the Alabama High School Athletic Association requires them to have a 2.8 GPA. Our team GPA is like a 3.7. So we have some scholar athletes.
We're going to get a picture real quick. Can we get 2 rows? Yeah, girls, y'all get in front. The little girl, short one in the front. There you go. Are we good?
Proud of y'all. Congratulations.
Next, we have the 2025 Montgomery County Spelling Bee winner and runner-ups.
Good morning. My name is Brian Petters. I'm the Junior Vice Commander for the Veterans of Foreign War Smith Wind Post 96 here in Montgomery, Alabama. I am in that role, I serve as the coordinator for the Montgomery County Spelling Bee. The Smith Wind Post 96 has, for 67 years, been the sponsor of the Montgomery County Spelling Bee that feeds up into the State Spelling Bee and to the National Script Spelling Bee. And this year, we are very proud to announce that the third place winner was Genevieve Frander of Maxwell Air Force Base Elementary School. Second place was Justin Lee of Montgomery Catholic Middle School. They've made.
He likes my name more than anything.
And first place was Lynn Kim of Forest Avenue Magnet Elementary. Now I want to tell you, this was a good, hard fight. Lynn and Justin spelled 30 words past what Genevieve did to end up winning. Justin has won this county bee 3 times. Okay.
Oh, man.
So, and Lynn was second place last year. So they are quite the rival. They are great kids, and all 3 of them are great kids. And we are very proud to have them have Lynn have had Justin represent us at the state the last few years, and have Lynn represent us at the state this upcoming, it's the end of the month, right? Yeah, couple weeks. Okay. We're very proud of these kids and their accomplishment.
What was the winning word? I want to know. Capillary? Capillary? Sheriff, will you spell that, Sheriff? Capillary?
Matter of fact, use it in a sentence, Doug.
It was 52 rounds. Unbelievable. Right. Expostulate and capillary were the final 2 words.
I'll get you some Imodium. It'll be
I do want, can I ask, I'm going to ask Wesley and this question to Wesley and Sheriff Cunningham, our 2 leading law enforcement people in the county. I want to ask you a question, see if you can answer this. Listen closely now. Railroad crossing, railroad cars. Can you spell that without any R's? Can any of my spelling bee people do? Railroad crossing, railroad cars, can you spell that without any R's? Can any of y'all do that?
I think I can.
You can?
T-H-A-T.
See, that. Sheriff couldn't do it, and Wesley couldn't do it. Yeah. So, Justin, you've heard that one before, hadn't you?
I don't know. I think I was.
The first one, yeah.
Justin taught me that one.
That's right.
Yeah.
But again, we just want to congratulate our Montgomery County Spelling Bee winners. You guys represent all of these people here. So no pressure when we go up to the state competition. But thank you guys for competing and for being so impressive. 3 wonderful schools, 3 wonderful winners. We're super excited. So we do have a little gift bag to you. I'll give you that after we take a group picture.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Chairman, before we go, Dr. Love and I had the privilege of judging the one at Forest Avenue, and so I witnessed Lynn be the final person and a bunch of her classmates were, of course, was in it, and she was the last lady standing, so we had the privilege of judging the Forest Avenue Spelling Bee. Yeah.
Ms. Rodopoulos at Forest Avenue runs a really good program there, and we always know that the winner there and the winner at Catholic are always going to be very competitive. So.
Congratulations.
And the 2025 State Robotics Champions.
So we're going to recognize today the team that scored highest, scored the most points in the state, and are representing Montgomery County. We're representing this community. They're going to head to Dallas, Texas, in the next month or two, and compete in the world's competition, having set a record for points scored. I'd love to point out that 2 of the students attend Montgomery Catholic, but I won't. It's fine. And just very, very excited to honor you guys. And we have a certificate as well. You've met Justin already, but Justin is, he's double dipping. It's pretty unbelievable. And so, Justin Lee, we have a certificate for you. Congrats. Y'all come get them when I call you. Very good. And it runs in the family, folks. Charlotte Lee, his sister, who might be just as impressive, if not more. Let's make some noise for Charlotte. Very excited. If you didn't notice their jerseys, they're the Golden State Warriors. The Lees at least are big basketball fans, so they've brought the Warriors to the world of robotics. All right. And then Jay Lee On. Awesome. Very good. And Jay Lee, where do you go to school? Bear Exploration, and you're in what grade? 2nd grade, competing against high school students and middle school students from all over the state. Justin and Charlotte are 7th grade and 6th grade at Montgomery Catholic. And then Yuvin on. All right, Yuvin. At Blunt, and what grade are you in? All right, Yuvin is at Blunt in the 5th grade. So love that you guys are together, competing well. And we will have more teams. I will tell you, more teams than just the top. So these guys are the top. They're headed to compete against middle school students from all over the world, all right, with 2nd, 5th, 6th, and 7th graders. Don't forget. And then there will be other teams from the state who also accrue enough points to compete. But these guys, we are so proud of y'all and want to just recognize you guys and say thank you. Congratulations to their parents and coaches and all those who have made this possible. So, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hey, and I got bags for the 3 of you guys. Everybody gets one. Justin, you don't get 2. You just get 1, buddy.
Justin, y'all get 2 bags, 2 different.
Oh, you already got one. Yeah, you changed places. You were over here. All right, one more time. Good job.
Those are all of our presentations and recognitions.
Kevin King, come on up, Kevin. King's Canvas.
Good morning. Morning. It's good to see everyone again. I hadn't had the privilege of officially meeting you, Commissioner Castanza, so welcome.
Thank you.
I'm Kevin King, and I'm just saying this for Commissioner Castanza because he don't know me. I'm Kevin King. I'm the Executive Director of the King's Canvas Gallery and Studio located in Montgomery, Alabama, Oak Street, on the 7 of Montgomery March Trail. We are a creative placemaking space, providing opportunity and access for artists while developing the community. I didn't come up here to ask for anything. I just came up here to, first of all, thank the commissioners for just doing an awesome job at helping us implement a lot of the strategies that we're using on Oak Street in West Montgomery. You've been a major support when it's been discouraging at times, when there's some haven't supported. You all have supported from the beginning. I appreciate that. You should have in your inboxes, I sent it this morning, an email concerning the Creative Placemaking Conference that you became a sponsor of. I also, and please don't get this out to anybody because I only have a few to give out, but because you're sponsors, I included the comp code, the complimentary code for your tickets if you'd like to attend the conference April 1st through the 3rd. I think someone thought that the conference had already passed, so I just felt the need to come and say, look, we're 3 weeks out. You supported it, and I hope you have an opportunity to visit April 1st through the 3rd. Just in case you forgot, the main plenaries will be at the Davis Theater where Brian Stevenson is our opening plenary speaker. Michelle Browder is closing our plenary, and right there in that vicinity between Davis Theater and the Crest, we have breakout sessions that are going on those 2 days. And so if you have an opportunity to come out, please sign up before March 17th, because if you don't, they're going to have to write your name on a badge as opposed to you having a badge that has your name printed on it. So once again, thank you for all of the support. If you have any questions, I'll be welcome to answer it. But I just appreciate all of the support that you all have given me.
Kevin, thank you for all you're doing on Oak Street,
Yeah.
West Montgomery. You've
Definitely.
done an amazing job there, not only beautifying the area, but doing so much to make a difference in the lives of the people in the neighborhood there. So thank you so much.
Appreciate that,
This is a
Doug.
great guy. This guy is a really good guy.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you.
I love that shirt, Kevin.
That's all, Kendall.
Make sure it costs less than $32.
I don't think, did anybody else sign in? Anybody try to sign in? I don't think so. Okay, that's all, Kevin.
All right. Item number 1, consider minutes of the regular meeting of February the 18th, 2025.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion carries.
Item number 2, consider accounts payable checks and payroll checks.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion carries.
Item number 3, consider agreement with Alabama Department of Transportation concerning funding for resurfacing Felder Road from Wasden Road to US 80.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion carries.
Item number 4, consider resolution for resurfacing Trotman Road from Woodley Road, 2.6 miles east to US 231.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion carries.
Item number 5, consider resolution for resurfacing Marler Road from State Route 110 North, 4.5 miles to State Route 8, US 80.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion carries.
Item number 6, consider budgeted position change. Need a motion?
Move for approval.
I'll second.
Motion carries.
Item number 7, consider sale of 6.6 acre lot at the Montgomery County Industrial Park East.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion carries.
Item number 8, consider resolution to adopt procedures for public records request.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion carries.
Item number 9, consider county levies for alcohol licensing for 2025, 2026.
Move for approval. Well, no, I won't be moving. It's not up.
Somebody else want to move?
It's gonna let me move. I'll move it. Or I'll second. Isaiah, you moved.
Motion carries.
Item number 10, consider reappointment of board member Kendall Anderson to the Montgomery County Community Local Redevelopment Authority.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion carries.
Item number 11, consider reappointment of board member Alma Bowen to the Wall Mount Meigs Volunteer Fire Protection Authority.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion carries.
Item number 12, consider reappointment of board member Jimmy Grubbs to the Pike Road Volunteer Fire Protection Authority.
Move for approval. Actually, I'm gonna second. Isaiah moved.
Motion carries.
Consider miscellaneous appropriations to agencies with the additions of $1,000 to Women in Training for Chairman Singleton, $1,500 from Commissioner Sankey to Aaronwood, $1,500 from Commissioner Sankey to Chisholm Improvement Association, $1,500 from Commissioner Sankey to Uptown Neighborhood Association, $2,500 from Commissioner Moore Ziegler to the I-Lead program.
Move for approval.
Second.
Well, just a second, actually.
Oh.
Is that I-Lead, is that through?
Helping families and the DA?
Yeah.
Yes.
We gotta get something straight. Okay,
Okay.
we got something behind the scenes. I had.
You already did it.
Maybe, or we'll be on the next one. I just wanna confirm.
Good.
No problem.
Sorry, guys. Move, second, approve, all are good?
I need a second.
I'll second.
Second.
Motion carries.
Item number 14, consider miscellaneous appropriations to education.
Move for approval. Well, I spoke too fast. We're not ready?
Can I add something?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, from education, 5,000 to Purcell Julian High School, please. Principal discretionary. You want?
Nancy, don't get upset. I'll do mine next time, okay? I'm coming out on the 25th, and we're gonna find out exactly what we need.
I got a motion. I need a second on miscellaneous appropriations. Okay.
I'll second.
Motion carries.
Item number 15, consider miscellaneous appropriations from designated revenue.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion carries.
Item number 16, consider travel and training requests from appraisal, community corrections, detention, finance, sheriff, tax and audit, and the youth detention facility.
Move for approval.
Second?
Motion carries.
Those are all of our items.
Mr. Attorney,
I don't have anything.
Vice Chair Carmen Moore Ziegler,
I don't have anything.
Commissioner Castanza.
I'll keep it very brief. I just want to brag on, I've been going out to all the schools in my district and be coming to Percy Julian, I think on the 25th, and been to Goodwin and to Flowers, and got another 5 more to go, and I'm really enjoying getting to see what's happening in our schools, enjoying to get have the opportunity to meet the students and the teachers. Had a couple of teachers engaged. We're doing a career fair, helping with a career fair. Got some community leaders involved with that. Excited to come out and see what's happening at Percy Julian too, and it's inspiring. There's a lot of folks who don't know what happens inside those walls every day. Like you mentioned, Nancy, earlier, you know, we drive by, we see the police are there, or the sheriff's car is there, we assume it's bad, but really it's a community partnership, and there's amazing things happening. And the one thing I've taken away is that we as a community have an obligation to not lose hope in those schools and in those teachers and in those students. And that I work in a school, and I know that just a handful of kids, a handful of students, teachers, parents with a bad attitude or a bad or as negative representatives of an organization can cause a lot of havoc. And there are a vast majority of our students who are still doing very, very good things and amazing things, need to be supported. So I'm proud of what the commission does to support our schools. Really could not be 5 folks who are more committed to education. I'm very proud of the folks that sit beside me on this commission when it comes to education. Excited to see what happens in the superintendent search. I know it's something that we're all watching as well, but very, very proud of what's going on in our schools, and proud of those that we got to honor today. That's all I got.
Commissioner Sankey.
Yes, I want to just thank Purcell Jr. for the recognition. Thank you, Nancy, for the fine job, the gentlemen for the fine job that you all are doing. I'd love to have one of those jackets. I'll pay for it myself. I don't want to violate any ethic rules. So I'd love to have one of those jackets. I'll thank you so very much. And so always just happy to support education in general. We need the schools, we need the students, we need the teachers and the faculty to continue to do the great job that you all are doing. I want to introduce Ms. Sarah Gordon. She is my administrative assistant. We have the privilege of having administrative assistants, those who desire to have one. And I think it's okay to say that in order to really, really serve the people of County Commission District 4 the way I like to serve them, I need some assistance in keeping up with my schedule and having someone to do the research so I can be aware of the needs of the constituents that I have the privilege of serving. So, Ms. Sarah Goodwin, would you just stand up, wave to the people? She is my administrative assistant, and I'm happy to introduce her. And thank you all for everything.
Well, Doug, we didn't know it was.
give you an opportunity.
We didn't know it was introduction day. So I agree with Commissioner Sankey. We have to, and I want to give the best of me to all my constituents. And so it's times that, and Justin and I talk about this, people really don't understand you are a commissioner, but at the same time you have your full-time job. And me, I have a full-time job. I am a caregiver for my mother. Shout out to my mother who's watching me. And I'm also a wife and a mother. So can you imagine all that I have to spread upon? So with that, and Justin here is running an excellent Montgomery Catholic who to a wonderful school. And when we saw the robotics, we forgot my daughter won robotics for Montgomery Catholic years ago. So shout out. So we, he runs that wonderful school, and he also needs assistance. So we must give our hat off to our wonderful assistant that he and I share, Miss Jamise Gray, if you'll stand up. So to my constituents, if you call and she answers you, trust me, she's giving me the message as soon as she hangs up from you, and we're gonna make sure that you still get the same quality service that you got from me before. And so, to you, Jamise, thank you so much for helping me and Justin out on this journey. We cannot be any better than what we are having you, so we appreciate that. So Doug, I just said that. I know you want me to shut up because you want us to go ahead and go to executive session.
No, I didn't want to miss that. Justin, you want to add anything?
I was going to say one more quick 20-second thing, since we're only at 44 minutes. Last week, we were in Washington, D.C. as a commission for
Yeah, we
the
were.
NACO conference, and I got to sneak away one afternoon, and I went to the National Portrait Gallery, which is not the first place a lot of people go, but I've been to so many places. I went to the National Portrait Gallery, and guess one of the first portraits I saw upstairs was Percy L. Julian in the National Portrait Gallery, and it caught my attention. I saw the name, and so I started introducing him to all the people in the room with me. There were only 3 people there, but I thought that was really cool. So it's not, we forget the impact that that name that's on your jacket today is impressive and powerful, and you guys are going to represent that well. So just wanted to say it's inspiring.
Yeah, today was probably one of the best meetings we ever had because we had so many young people here, outstanding young people from different schools and robotics, spelling bee, athletics, and just that makes our job fun. That's the fun part. One of the things that's not quite as pleasant is when it comes to all the requests that we get for help for nonprofits and funding requests. And it's just getting tougher and tougher on us to, vet these out because we have so many requests and they all do great work. And, we kind of set this up to be able to help people normally to get started, try to help groups get started and not end up being, lack of a better term, a budget line item for a lot of nonprofits. So going forward, we're going to make sure that we try to be great constituents of the money that we've been blessed with, that we can help groups with, but we're going to be very, very strict on making sure they have a good, solid budget, audited financials, tax returns, so we make sure that the dollars are being spent in the right way in the right groups. And unfortunately, we won't be able to help every group like we may have had in the past. Again, because we have so many new ones that come in, so we want to try to help people get started, but not, be a annual contributor to all of them. So, with that, I'm going to ask that we can make a motion to move into executive session for economic development. We will move into executive session. We will recess from executive session and also recess from the formal meeting in there. So no need for you to sit here if anybody thought they're going to sit here and wait for us to come back. But, so we would do that. And before I do that, I see Wade Lyles, our EMA director. Wade, anything you want to add or bring to us?
We have severe weather coming up this week. They got us lined up for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. The worst of it for us will be Saturday evening going into Saturday night and early Sunday.
What kind of weather? What, tornadoes?
For the weather?
Yeah,
Yes, everything. They got literally Saturday, it's everything.
okay.
Tornadoes, hail, high winds, a lot of rain. Saturday's supposed to be predicted out now, it's going to be pretty severe. And National Resurfacing category 0 being a perfect day and 5 being the worst. As of now, this far out, I already have this categorized as a 3. They usually never go back down, so either stay at 3 or progressively get worse as they get closer and get better timeline.
Yeah, 3 is pretty severe, so.
If there's a 3, we're gonna activate it, so we'll activate preemptively and be in our offices on Saturday, expecting the worst.
Yeah. And we need everybody to understand that when we have severe weather and we activate, EMA has done a wonderful job, Wade's done a wonderful job in that position. But when they activate public safety, volunteer fire departments, our county engineers to go out, when trees fall across the road, we can't immediately just run out there until it's deemed safe by the power company. A lot of people think, well, as soon as the weather hits, our people go running out there right in the middle of all, if it's a tornado, they don't go running out into the tornado. But we're out there immediately after it's all safe for our public safety people and our volunteer fire department and our county employees to be there. But Wade leads that charge and keeps us all well informed. Yeah, so that's going, we got potential for severe weather, so.
We're going to go ahead and cancel school for Saturday.
Yes, I.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, just one last comment before we go. I see that Mr. David Tackey is in the audience. He's the president of the Norwood Homeowners Association, and I have the privilege of representing those people out there in the Pike Road area in Norwood. So I just want to recognize the president of that association for being in the audience. Thank you.
Well, Dave, I didn't see Dave. Dave, good to see you. You know, he stole you from me. You know, he took me in the last redistricting. Yeah, that's a solid guy there, solid neighborhood. So, yeah, glad to have y'all here today. I need a motion to move into executive session.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. So we'll go into executive session, then we'll recess from there.
To executive session, I'll give you a call.